Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do something a bit different. It's gonna be less of the music side, but we're just gonna be talking about the thought process that I go through when I start writing a tune, or just my thoughts. So I have a few tips that I'm gonna give you guys. So what I like to do is I like to think first before I start the track is where's the track gonna be heard most of the time. So for me, I do a lot of DJ gigs, so I'm thinking clubs, festivals. So when I think about that, I'm looking for a more bigger dynamic track. Okay, so now I've kind of know where the track's gonna be heard, so I'm in that type of space. Then I will think about what time the track is going to be played. So I'll think about it's going to be played in the daytime or in the night. So when I do that, I'm kind of breaking down the keys of my track, because if the track is going to be played during the night, then I'll look from say C to about F sharp. So the more grungier keys. But if I'm going to be playing the track during the day, then I'll look from G to C in the higher scales, the more daytime vibes. So now that I know that I'm going to be playing at a festival, then I'm thinking nighttime. Okay, so now we know from C to F sharp, I'm sitting in that range. Once I figured out that, so now we got the venue, we got the time of the day it's going to play, then I break it down even further into what time of the night. So if it's before midnight or after midnight. If it's before midnight, then I would normally stick to F sharp, F, D sharp, the furthest. And if it's going to be after midnight, then I'll go D sharp, D, C sharp, C, the more grungier stuff. So now I have the time of the day and the event. So I've got the tone of my track, and I can kind of have a visual image of where the track's going to fit. So we have so then we can pick our BPM, because we know we're going to be at night a bit higher. We're going to be before midnight. So I'm going to go 144, 145, and then I can lean to the F sharp, F sharp, F, D sharp section. So let's stick with F sharp, 145. And then I'll think of a theme. So I would look for I'll look maybe for vocals, any random vocals. And then if there's, say, a specific word in the vocal that I like, so say like space or hallucination or politics or gardens or nature, or any little phrase that I like to theme my track around, I'll go with that. So say we have a track with this big space, right? The classic space in trance. So now I have the image of where the tracks can be played at a festival, the just before midnight, so not too fast, and the key will be kind of in the mid to early keys. So we have F sharp, we have 145. We at a festival, we're thinking space. So now when I dive into the track, it will just be much easier to make sounds that follow through with the space theme, so like lasers and atmospheric alien talking effects. And say you have a theme of, say, nature, then you'll have like more deeper sounds, more washy ocean sounds, or windy, like windy sounds, or swampy low sounds. Like, so it makes your sound design much easier for your track. So you have a picture going into your door already, so you've created an idea of your track. So yeah, so just a few tips on just how to get yourself started into a track, instead of just going in there, building up a loop and hoping that you get something out of that loop. Because I know a lot of people, they build a loop and then they build the loop and then that's it, and then they don't go any further with it, and then that was just a wasted session. Or yeah, but yeah, hope you guys have a good Easter weekend. I know you guys are going to be sitting making tunes this weekend. It's a long weekend here by us, and if you're going to dive into the studio, here's some good tips for you. Thank you for watching.